They said I couldn't, they said I wouldn't, they said I'd never see the day. Now I'm standing here looking at them. Let's go. I've been collecting all the no's like they was currency. Every closed door was a step toward the certainty that I was built for something bigger, something they couldn't see. They was looking at the surface, I was looking at the deep, yeah. I remember every laugh, every whisper, every doubt. Every time they counted me out, I was figuring a way out of the box that they put me in, the label they tried to stick. Now I'm standing in the light, and I'm making them sick with the proof that I was right, with the evidence they can't ignore. I turned they never into now, I turned they no into more. Now they looking at the scoreboard asking how did he do it. I just smile and keep it moving, cause I always knew I'd prove it. Proven wrong, it's the only fuel. Every time they said I couldn't, I just played it cool. Proven wrong, watch me take the stage, turning all the doubt into a different kind of page. Proven wrong, that's the fire inside. Every single no I heard became a reason to ride. Proven wrong, now they see the light. The ones who said I'd never make it, all the ones who lost the fight. I remember when the teacher said I'd never be nothing. Now they see my name in lights and they started blushing. I remember when the friends who said they had my back were the first ones to disappear when the money started to lack. Now they come around like we was always tight, but I remember every single time they dim my light. I don't hold a grudge, I just hold a truth. They're the ones who doubted me, are the ones who gave me the proof that I was meant for more, that I was built to last. Every single obstacle became a part of my cast. Now I'm standing on the stage and I'm looking at the crowd, and I'm thinking about the ones who said I'd never be allowed. Proven wrong, that's the only fuel. Every time they said I couldn't, I just played it cool. Proven wrong, watch me take the stage, turning all they doubt into a different kind of page. Proven wrong, that's the fire inside. Every single no I heard became a reason to rise. Proven wrong, now they see the light. The ones who said I'd never make it, all the ones who lost the fight. This ain't about revenge, it's about the truth, the version of myself that I had to prove to the ones who didn't see the vision in my eyes. Now they see it clear and they're watching me rise. I don't need their validation, I don't need their cheers. I just needed to believe in me through all the years of doubt, of fear of every single what if. Now I'm living in the answer, and the answer is a gift that I gave to myself, that I earned with my hands. I proved them wrong and now I'm finally taking my stand. So thank you to the doubters, thank you to the hate. You gave me the fire, that sealed my fate. Now I'm moving through the world with a different kind of stride. I ain't got nothing left to prove, but I got everything to provide. For the ones who come behind me, for the ones who still believe that a kid from the bottom can achieve what they conceive. I proved them wrong, not for the glory, not for the fame, but because the fire in my chest was a never-ending flame that demanded I keep going, demanded I rise above every single doubt that tried to kill the dream of shoved. Now I'm standing in the proof, I'm living in the light. The ones who said I'd never make it, all the ones who lost the fight. So I'm taking a breath, I'm taking a bow. I proved them wrong and I'm proud of it now. Proven wrong, yeah. They said I couldn't, they said I would. Now look at me, prove them wrong, prove them wrong. They said I couldn't, they said I wouldn't. Now look at me. I prove them wrong. I prove them wrong. Yeah. One day I'll sit down and tell the story of how I made it through, and every chapter will be worth it. Let's go. I've been writing this story with the scars on my hands. Every chapter is a struggle that I finally understand. There was pain in the beginning, there was doubt in the middle, but the ending was a victory that I had to whittle. Out of nothing, out of hope, out of a dream so small that nobody could see it, but I gave it my all. Now the story's getting written in the paper. pages on my own. Every single sentence is a brick that I have thrown into the foundation of a life that I designed. The story I'll tell is a testament to my mind that refused to be defeated, refused to be erased. I'm the author of my story and I'm finally in my place. The story I'll tell, the story I'll tell, I'll tell. Of the climb, of the fall, of the rise from the story I'll tell, the story I'll tell, I'll tell. Of the moments that I thought I'd never break. The story I'll tell, the story I'll tell, I'll tell. Is a testament to every single time I fell and got back up and kept on going. The story I'll tell is a river that keeps flowing. I remember when the chapters were too dark to read. Every page was heavy, every line was a seed of doubt and fear and worry. But I kept turning the page, knowing that the story would evolve with every stage. Now I'm looking at the manuscript and I can finally see that every single struggle was a gift to me. The heartbreak, the loss, the nights I couldn't sleep were just a plot twist that the universe would keep to make the story richer, to make the end as sweet. Now I'm standing at the final chapter and I'm finally complete. Not because it's over, but because I understand that the story I'll tell is a story that was planned. Story I'll tell, story I'll tell, I'll tell. Of the climb, of the fall, of the rise from the hill. Story I'll tell, story I'll tell, I'll tell. Of the moments that I thought I'd never break. The story I'll tell, story I'll tell, I'll tell. Is a testament to every single time I fell and got back up and kept on going. The story I'll tell is a river that keeps flowing. One day I'll sit down with the ones who come behind and I'll tell them about the battles that I fought inside my mind. I'll tell them about the nights I thought I'd never see the sun. I'll tell them about the moments when I thought the race was done. But I'll also tell them about the fire that refused to die, the voice inside that whisper you're too strong to say goodbye. I'll tell them about the people who believed and held me up. I'll tell them about the moments when I filled my own cup with the courage to continue, with the faith to persevere. The story I'll tell is a story that they'll hear and know that they can make it, they can break the change. The story I'll tell is the one that remains. So I'm closing this chapter, but the book is never done. The story I'll tell is a story that's just begun. With every breath I take, I'm writing a new line, and every single word is a reason to shine. For the ones who came before me, for the ones who come after. The story I tell is a symphony of laughter and tears and growth and everything in between. The story I tell is the most beautiful scene of a life that was lived with purpose and with grace. The story I'll tell is a story that I'll face with pride and with gratitude, with love and with light. The story I'll tell is the story of my fight. Story I'll tell, yeah. Every chapter, every page, story I'll tell. Every word, it's all worth it, and I'm ready to tell it. Story I'll tell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You called it impossible, I called it a challenge, and I love a challenge. Let's go. I was looking at the mountain thinking that's too tall, but the higher that it was, the more I felt the call to climb it, to conquer it, to plant my flag on top. Every single impossible's just a reason not to stop. They say you'll never make it, you don't have the tools. I said watch me build them, watch me break the rules. I was born to do the things that they said couldn't be done. The impossible is just the game that I was born to run. I remember every time they laughed and shook their head. Now they looking at the proof and they're seeing what I said. The impossible is just the word that they invented to keep the dreamers quiet, to keep the vision dented. The impossible, the impossible, I made it my own, my own, my own. Every wall they put in front of me, I turned into a throne. Ooh. The impossible, the impossible, I crushed it with my hands, turned the never into now, and the can into the plans. The impossible, a million to one. But the eyes don't know the fire that I carry, they don't run in the same direction, they don't feel the same heat. I was chasing down the vision with a heart that couldn't beat. They said you're too young, too small, too late, too green. I said watch me turn the impossible into a different scene, where the underdog becomes the legend, and the legend writes the story of the one who didn't listen to the fear and the worry. Now I'm standing in the proof, the evidence is clear. Impossible is just a word that disappears when you refuse to let it be the final say. I turn the impossible into my everyday. The impossible, the impossible, I made it my own, my own, my own. Every wall they put in front of me, I turned into a throne. The impossible, the impossible, I crushed it with my hands, turned it never into now and it can into the plans. Oh, the impossible, the impossible, watch me break it down. I was built for the unthinkable, I was born to wear the crown. Oh, the impossible, ain't nothing but a test, and I've been passing everyone on better than the rest. Hey, they say it's never been done before. I say good. Somebody's gotta be the first, and I knew that I could if I just kept pushing, kept believing, kept the faith alive. The impossible was just a mountain that I had to climb and thrive. On the other side of fear is a victory so sweet. Every single impossible is a challenge to defeat. So I step up to the plate, I swing with all my might. The impossible is just a shadow when you're standing in the light of your own conviction, of your own belief. The impossible is nothing but a temporary grief that turns to glory when you finally break through. I made the impossible the thing that I do. Now I'm standing on the other side of everything they said would never happen, would never be, would never leave my head. But I'm living in the answer, I'm dwelling in the proof. The impossible is just a roof that I remove with my bare hands, with my heart, with my unshakable soul. I took the impossible and I made it whole. So if you're looking at a mountain that seems too high to climb, remember that the impossible is only in the mind. I'm living proof that you can break it down. The impossible is just a word, and I own this town. The impossible.